Okay, everybody, welcome to the workout. Just start by running in place while I introduce the workout. The only equipment you're going to need is some space, a light-ish dumbbell or kettlebell. I have a 15-pound kettlebell with me I'm going to be using for the exercises, but you might want maybe like a 5 or a 10-pounder for the first one, and then I think 15 pounds should be pretty good for the second one. The workout for today is 3 sets of 10 on each side of everything. Okay, we got 3 movements. We have a single leg RDL, kickstand squats, and then a side plank with the hip abduction, but when you're doing the side plank, we're going to be on the knee. Okay, so let me show you the form for the single leg RDLs. You can keep running in place while I demonstrate. So I'm going to grab a 15-pound weight for myself. Truth be told, I wish I would have a little bit lighter of a kettlebell. About 15 pounds is going to be fine. Okay, so single leg RDL, I'm going to be up in what I like to call a Captain Morgan position. Okay, so up tall like this. Weight is going to be on the opposite side as the stance leg. I'm going to bring the kettlebell forward, kick the leg back, reach down like that, and then come on up like this. Okay, so from the side it looks like this. Up here, reach forward, kick the leg out, slight bend in this knee, not totally straight, but a little bent, and then I'm up like this. Okay, so we're going to get started here. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10 on each side. I'm going to start on my left leg, so my right leg raises, kettlebell in my right hand, and 3, 2, 1. We're going to go down slowly like this. And then once I get back to that Captain Morgan position, that's when the rep is over. So I'm on 2 right here. Here comes 3. Now, this movement is not particularly challenging from a loading standpoint. The weight isn't necessarily supposed to feel heavy. You should feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. You should feel your glutes working here as you stand on one leg over a period of time. Your foot should start burning. And it's going to be challenging from a balance perspective. But this movement isn't necessarily challenging from a load standpoint. Finishing up 9 here, counting with my fingers. And here comes 10. And that's 10. Whew, shake that leg out a little bit. I'm going to switch sides here. And I'm going to switch which side the kettlebell is being held in. Okay, I'm going on the right side now. Starting that Captain Morgan position. Left leg up, right leg down. Kettlebell in the left hand. And here I go in 3, 2, 1. And leaning forward. And back up that Captain Morgan for our first rep. Forward. Up, 2. And 3. So this little series of movements was inspired by an exercise program that I gave one of my patients recently. And I figured, after he left and I gave him these series of exercises, I was like, you know what? It's a really good short workout that would basically benefit the majority of runners out there. That's 9 on this side. And here comes 10. Okay, so now I've done 10 on each side. Switching back to the left. Left leg in stance. Right knee up into that Captain Morgan position, kettlebell or weight in the right hand. Slight bend in the knee, and here I go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. 2. 3. I told this patient to perform this routine on non-running days. He's getting back into running a little bit more consistently, ramping up some mileage. Him and I are working on his technique. And I wanted to give him a series of movements that he can do at home with some weight. Okay, a lot of times runners, this is number 10 here on the left side, second set. 20 done on the left, going back to the right. Okay, up into that Captain Morgan, and I'm starting on the right side in 3, 2, 1. A lot of times runners will get in a rut of just doing body weight stuff at home. And for this particular patient, You know, he's got some bone health issues. And I basically am telling him, you got to do stuff with weight. When you got, you know, injuries related to running, especially when it comes to bone stress injuries, once that stuff heals up and you can tolerate putting weight through your leg, you got to strengthen the bones. And the best way to do that, here comes number 10. Whoa, I lost my balance a little bit on that last one. Best way to do that is with weights. So 15-pound kettlebell in my hands right now. I told him to use 10. It's neither here nor there. Some weight is helpful. But again, this particular movement isn't particularly challenging from a loading standpoint. It is really nice to train the balance and to do this barefoot. Okay? So, last set of 10 on each side. Left leg down, right leg up in Captain Morgan. Kettlebell in right hand. Here I go in 3, 2, 1, and down. That's 1, 2, 3. The slower you do these, the better. If you're stumbling around all over the place, trying to catch your balance, might be helpful to have something. That's 6. It might be helpful to have something to touch. So sometimes I'll have people put a chair in front of them. It helps. And then as you teeter back and forth, you're touching something, and it kind of serves as a balance oasis when you're in this position here all the way at the bottom. That was 10 on that left side. Going back to the right for our last set of 10 here. So I am up. Okay. Right leg down, left leg up in the Captain Morgan. Weight in left hand. Here I go in 3, 2, 1. Leaning forward. 1. Last set of 10 of these. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Foot's really burning here. And 10. Did I say you could do these barefoot? I think I did. Okay, so 3 sets of 10 of those completed. We are moving on to our kickstand squats. I'm going to take a little swig of water. You're obviously welcome to do the same. Cross training is something that is often overlooked by runners. And I feel like a big part of that is the time it takes to do cross training workouts. So the purpose of these videos is to give you something short and sweet to do. So let me demonstrate this next one. Go ahead and look at me if you're finishing up with the single leg RDLs or you're taking your break. We're going to do kickstand squats next. So it's essentially a single leg squat with a little bit of a balance help. So if I'm going to do this on my left leg first, I'm going to put pretty much all the weight on my left leg, 90%. Little bit of weight through this right leg just for balance. And all I'm going to do is go straight down. I got a weight that's tucked in right close to me in a goblet position. Okay. From the side, it looks like this. I got a little bit here, not too far back. I'm not doing a lunge, just keeping this kickstand here. And I'm going to go up and down. So most of the weight is on this leg, the non-kickstand leg. Okay. So we're going to get started here. Left leg first, left leg down, right leg kickstand. Here I go in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 3 sets of 10 on each side. 4, 5. Your depth is going to vary. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this feels awkward at first, give it a couple reps, a couple sets. Should get a little bit easier over time. I'm going to switch to my right leg here. Now, one point I wanted to make, I'll show you as we get into our second set here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. As you're going up and down, make sure you're keeping your knee pushed out to the side. Look at me for a second. Knees pushed out to the side. It's not collapsing in like this. Okay? So that's 1 for me. Maybe you're a little further ahead. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're doing 30 on each side. Okay, back to the left side. Okay, kickstand. Weight on my left leg. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee pushed out to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, I'm going right away. 3, 2, 1. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to get this over with. So, just gonna take a little bit of rest. And then I'm gonna get going on the left side for our last set of 10 on each side here. Okay, to the left leg, goblet position of the weight held in nice close to me. 90% of the weight on my left leg, 10% of the weight on my right for balance. I'm going to go up and down here. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee pushed out to the side. 5, 6. Pressure through the big toe. I never said that. 8, 9, 10. Switching sides right away. I'm going in. I'm going for it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, whoo. 3 sets of 10 of those done. I'm actually putting the weight away now. Kind of tucked in my corner here. We got side plank hip abductions here. Okay, let me show you how this is going to work. I'm going to show you on a slight angle. I'm going to be diagonal to my mat here. So look at me for a second. Don't worry about starting. I'm on my side here. My knee is down, but my hip is raised. You can see my hand on this side, right? Over here. Okay, hip's not on the ground. And as I'm here, I'm going to raise up my leg. When I raise up my leg, I'm trying to keep my toes pointed down to raise up with my heel. Weight through my elbow, weight through my knee, staying up the whole time as I go through these reps. Okay, we're going to do 3 rounds of 10 on each side. And what you'll notice as you start making your way through this is that the fatigue compounds because both legs are being used at the same time because one is stabilizing. Okay, enough talking. Here we go. And I'm up. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to try to burn through these. Going to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can keep up with me. I'm going back to the left. Well, technically the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 done on that side. Going back on my right elbow, left leg raising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The fatigue is starting to build. Going to the last set of 10 on each side here. Here I go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Okay. Last set of 10 here. 3, 2, 1. If you stuck with me this far, thanks for working out with me. If you enjoyed this workout, 8, 9, 10, done. If you enjoyed this workout, please give this video a like. If you want to see more cross-training workouts designed for runners to strengthen the body and avoid injury while you're training for your race, subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos. Follow along to the workouts. Get it in, okay? Have a great one. Have a great week. See ya.